when you look at almost all countries in the world, in line with ICAO regulation and ICAO advice, almost all the major countries in the world, they do decentralized passport production because you must balance speed and security. The passport, like what the president said in Japan, that your nationality is in your passport, but your character is in your person. So the passport is a symbol of nationality. It's a nationality document. It's a security document of state. When we came on board, if you look at the UK has one point where passport is personalized. That is in Croydon in the UK. The US has two. One in Philadelphia and the other one in Washington. China has only one in Beijing because they want to be accountable for every passport that goes out. The paper that is used to manufacture passports is the same paper that is used to manufacture money. That is the same process. That is to tell you the security of your passport, what it means. And most countries want two maximum production centers. But what did we inherit in Nigeria when President Bola met him? It's important that we say these things because people can, as I always say, yes, we are not yet where we want to be, but we are not where we were. We've made progress. When we came on board, we inherited 96 centers of passport personalization. 96. How do you control integrity of 96 centers? 54 in Nigeria, 42 in diaspora. But today, and people kept saying, oh, the money to build it is a problem, it's expensive, it's tens of millions of dollars, da, 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 da. But I'm happy to inform you today. Go to NIS headquarters, the centralized passport personalization center for Nigeria, the biggest we have in Africa, and I repeat that. Please go to NIS headquarters and it was delivered not by taking the kobo from the coffers of government. Not one error. We did not award a new contract for it. We only renegotiated the existing contract to bring value to government. And today, we have a centralized passport personalization center. So all our passports, which is easier, when you enroll, it does not take us more than 24 hours to vet and do whatever. Then printing, because there is the passport, with the center we have today, we can print more than ×5 of what we are required because we build for the future in case the population continues to grow. The awareness for passport continues to increase, we build for the future. It means that if NIS work for like 3 hours, 4 hours a day, they don't print it for the whole day. So there is already an arrangement with courier company, will send it to you. It means that maximum within 1 week, once it's open, within 1 week, you enroll for your passport. You get your passport seamlessly, removing the bottleneck and removing the corruption within the system. Because I've always said this, some people will not be happy. Some PCOs we do respect, that have so much power that they can decide not to approve, not to print until. But we're taking that off. And I've always told people, the best way to cut corruption is to remove human contacts to the barest minimum. They might not like it. They have read a lot of things in the papers. Some retired officers complaining, the minister is dismantling the system. I said the system that we inherited that had 6 months backlog, passport backlog, that we wish we were able to clear in 2.5 weeks. That system that was inefficient, that Nigerians will apply for passport, it will take 6-7 months to get it. A system that for passport you need to pay 200,000-250,000. Even my own daughter wanted to, and that's why I'm very passionate, because I had that bad experience. Even when I was chairman NDDC, my daughter wanted passport. It was a problem. I know how much I had to pay, hundreds of thousands, for me to not be able to get for my small daughter, a 12-year-old girl. So somebody will not tell me that it's a problem when you dismantle a system that is not working. So, but today we have been able to solve that problem. And also, one other thing we will do, this is the first time I'm saying this, but I told the CGNIS that she has to work on it. I'm sorry, PCOs will not like this, but my responsibility is not for you to like me. Leadership is not a popularity contest. My responsibility is to do what is right. When you don't like me, but let there be efficiency, let Nigerians be happy. The issue of passport approval, we will need to remove that power away from PCOs if we want it to work. Then there's no day that we do more than 10,000 passports. We don't. That's the truth. And for me, the way, since we introduced the centralized visa approval process in our headquarters, people get visas in less than 48 hours. Nobody, since that time, nobody, I've not had call, please help me with visa. It is now, you apply for e-visa in 48 hours, you know yes or no. Because people that are approving, vetting and approving, they don't know you. You are not giving them money. But a scenario where we caught, and one of the, I don't want to mention the flights, the airline, was it last year, Pam said that she came, somebody from Uganda carrying a Nigerian passport was arrested in Lagos airport. Because there was a difference between the British passport and the name, and that's how immigration called us. At the end of the day, she said she paid $1,000 to buy it. Yes. So for me, my responsibility is not just to make passports available, it's to make sure that anybody that carries it is a Nigerian. If you are not a Nigerian, you cannot carry it. And part of it, and we analyze the problem, because in engineering, you must first of all understand the problem statement. Then you query the problem statement, then you will understand the methodology of the solution. We realized, especially in diaspora, I'm not sorry to say this, the person who enrolls is the same person who vets, is the same person who approves, and is the same person that issues. Single point of failure. Once the person is compromised, that's all. We can't run like that. If you apply, if you live in Nigeria and you are an American, and you need to renew your passport, if you go to the American embassy, they do it from America. They will send it to you. That's the truth. So, we are setting up a passport approval center in here. We will have about 200 officers that will be well trained, just like we train the people for visa. With it, they will do shifts, 8 hours of shift. So it means that even at the moment, we have 90-something people doing this job across all over the world. It means we will have ×2, so it will even be faster. They will be the ones, since you upload your documents, they will be the ones to vet the documents, and of course, be able to, the person who vet will send it for approval. Somebody will approve, then the center that we have set up will be able to produce. With that, we will bring integrity to our travel document. Please, it's important, especially with what is happening in Nigeria, our neighboring communities. We need to pay more attention to who carries our passports. It's about our integrity. So it's important we take note, because the passport regime, there will be more changes until we get to where we want to get to. And for me, is to be able to deliver passports in 1 week. That is my target. In 1 week, we should be able to. And not just delivering it at by 1 week, but making sure we deliver quality passport. That it is somebody who is a Nigerian who will have that.